Wow, that's it's tough to say because we talk about so many things that you got to be able to do. And again, I talk about a lot of things that Coach Brown will say, and he will challenge us as position coaches a lot. And he'll talk about here's the, kind of list the 3 to 5 things your position has to do well, to be able to not only for a guy to be able to play, but then for us to win. And there really are, sometimes it's hard to limit it to 5 because, like I said a minute ago, you got to be a great point of attack blocker. In our offense, you better be a great space blocker because of the bubble screens and some of the things on the perimeter that you have to do. You've got to be a really good route runner and be able to catch the ball and do something with it when you get it. You got to be a good pass protector, and sometimes that may be against an elite rusher, whether it be a defensive end or an outside backer or somebody on the other team. So all of those things that go into it, and it's kind of something that probably I just talked about that I would say, if you said, what do they do best? They play hard as heck. And they do it every day. And my hat's off to them because obviously you coach that, but I've coached that way for a long time, and you got to have guys that embrace that. I also think part of that is they know there's a lot of competition in the room, and they realize that for me as a coach and all our coaching staff, we don't care who's on the field as long as that's who's going to win the game. So that can be good and bad. If somebody's better at something than somebody else, they get on the field. If somebody's not giving effort, they can go sit down by me. And I think they know that it's a tremendously competitive situation, and the more depth you build, the more you get that way. But I think they play hard as heck, and generally speaking, they catch the ball. And I'm gonna hurt some feelings probably if somebody else out there hears this, but they catch it better, more consistently probably than as an overall group than any room I've ever been around in 30 years of doing it. And I say that doesn't mean, oh, they catch it great, we got to throw it to them every time. Well, there's still other things in it. You got to make sure you can get separation. You got to get open, and those kind of things. But they do, when it gets their hands, they get their hands on it, they can bring it in.